Hello friends, in today's question we are asked to calculate the area of triangle PQR, that is this triangle here. We have the length of this segment BR to be 30 meters, and from here they said that line AQ equal to 24 meters, that is the length of this side AQ is 24 meters. We have the size of this angle to be A, and similarly the size of this angle ABR is also A, that is they are congruent. This angle is a right angle and this is also a right angle. So how can we solve this? How can we calculate the area of triangle PQR? Well, the formula for calculating the area of a triangle is 1/2 base times height. This triangle, because of this right angle, is a right angle triangle. And when calculating the area of a right angle triangle, the perpendicular sides can be taken as the base and the height. That is this side and this side. So if we take this side as the base, this must be the height. Let's assume the length of line PQ to be S. And as for line QR, since this segment PR is 30 meters in length, if you assume the length of this segment to be T, the length of line QR is T plus 30. So for triangle PQR, base equal to S and height equal to T plus 30 meters. Substitute the values here. Now area of triangle PQR equal to 1/2 S times T plus 30. 1/2 S times T plus 30 is 1/2 S open bracket T plus 30. Now look at this triangle BPR. This line bisects this angle of it. That is, it is an angle bisector of triangle BPR. The angle bisector is perpendicular to this side. There are two types of triangle which have their angle bisector to be perpendicular to the opposite sides. That is the equilateral triangle or an isosceles triangle if drawn from the vertex angle. So triangle BPR is either an equilateral triangle or an isosceles triangle. In both cases, the sides adjacent with the angle bisector are congruent. That is this side and this side here. So since this is 30 meters in length, this must also be 30 meters. Now come back to this triangle BPQ. It is also a right angle triangle. So we use the Pythagorean theorem. The Pythagorean theorem states that the square of the length of the hypotenuse of a right angle triangle is equal to the sum of the squares of the length of the two other sides. The hypotenuse is the side facing the right angle. So by Pythagoras, the square of this 30 will be equal to the sum of the squares of this S and this T. So 30 squared equal to S squared plus T squared. 30 squared is 30 times 30, which is 900. So 900 equal to S squared plus T squared. We keep it aside. Come back to this triangle. We can see it is a right angle triangle and we have the size of this angle to be A. We can use the SOHCAHTOA. Taking this angle as theta, this is the opposite, let's say V. This is the adjacent, say Z, and this is the hypotenuse. From here, cos theta equal to adjacent over hypotenuse. Theta is A, adjacent is Z, and hypotenuse is 30. So cos A equal to Z over 30. But what is Z? We don't know. Still from this triangle, if you use the Pythagorean theorem, since this is the hypotenuse, the square of 30 must be equal to the sum of the squares of this Z and this V. So 30 squared equal to Z squared plus V squared. Now look at this triangle ABR. and this triangle ABP, they have a common side, that is this side AB, and we can see this side and this side are equal in length. Both triangles are right angle triangle and each has an angle A. That is enough to prove that they are congruent. Congruent triangles have all their corresponding sides to be equal in length. Therefore, this side and this side must also be equal in length. So since this side has its length to be V, the length of this side must also be V. Now look at this line AQ. It bisects this side PR of triangle PQR. That means it is a median of triangle PQR. We can see it is drawn from this vertex here, which is the vertex of the right angle. There is a rule that if the median of a triangle is drawn from the vertex of the right angle, the length of the median will be half the length of the side it bisects. That is, the length of this median will be half the length of this side PR. This V is the length of this segment AB, which is obviously half the length of line PR. So therefore, the length of this median will also be V. Now from here, we have the length of this line AQ to be 24 meters. So V equal to 24 meters. That is, the length of this side and this side each is 24 meters. Come here, substitute the value of V. So 30 squared equal to Z squared plus 24 squared. Subtract 24 squared from both sides. Here 24 squared minus 24 squared is 0. While here 30 squared minus 24 squared, since 30 is 6 times 5 and 25 is 6 times 4. 6 times 5 all squared is 6 squared times 5 squared, and 6 times 4 all squared is 6 squared times 4 squared. From 6 squared times 5 squared minus 6 squared times 4 squared, we can factor out 6 squared. So it is 6 squared open bracket 5 squared minus 4 squared. 5 squared is 25 and 4 squared is 16. 25 minus 16 is 9. So 6 squared open bracket 9 equal to Z squared. Take the square root of both sides. Here square root of Z squared is Z, while here square root of 6 squared open bracket 9 is square root of 6 squared times square root of 9. Square root of 6 squared is 6 and square root of 9 is 3. 6 times 3 is 18. So 18 equal to Z. That is, Z equal to 18 meters. Substitute here. Now cos A equal to 18 over 30. 18 is 6 times 3 and 30 is 6 times 5. 6 cancels 6. So cos A equal to 3 over 5. From this triangle now, since it is a right angle triangle, we can also use the SOHCAHTOA. Taking this angle as theta, this is the opposite, and there is a hypotenuse. So opposite equal to S, and hypotenuse equal to 24 plus 24, which is 48. Substitute here. Now sin theta equal to S over 48. We come to this triangle. Based on the rule that the sum of angles in a triangle is 180 degrees, the sum of this 90 degrees, this A and this theta, must be 180. So 90 plus A plus theta equal to 180 degrees. Take 90 and A to the right. So theta equal to 180 degrees minus 90 degrees minus A. 180 minus 90 is 90. So theta equal to 90 degrees minus A. Take the sine ratio of both sides. So sin theta equal to sin 90 minus A. From trigonometry, we know sin 90 degrees minus x is cos x. Assume x equal to A. Substitute here. So sin 90 degrees minus A equal to cos A. That is, this sin 90 minus A is cos A. But from here, cos A is 3 over 5. We substitute here. So sin theta equal to 3 over 5. That is, this theta is 3 over 5. So 3 over 5 equal to s over 48. Cross multiply. Now 5 times s equal to 3 times 48. 5 times s is 5s. 3 times 48 is 144. So 5s equal to 144. Multiply both sides by 1 over 5. Here 5s times 1 over 5 is s. While here 144 times 1 over 5, I'll just say 1 over 5 open bracket 144. So s equal to 1 over 5 open bracket 144. We substitute into this equation. Now 900 equal to 1 over 5 open bracket 144 all squared plus t squared. 900 is 30 squared. Now bring 1 over 5 open bracket 144 all squared to the left. So 30 squared minus 1 over 5 open bracket 144 all squared equal to t squared. 30 is 6 times 5. 6 times 5 all squared is 6 squared times 5 squared. This 1 over 5 open bracket 144 is 1 over 5 times 144. 144 is 12 times 12, which is 12 squared. 12 squared is 6 times 2. 6 times 2 all squared is 6 squared times 2 squared. 2 squared is 4. 6 squared is 6 times 6. 1 over 5 times 6 times 6 times 4 all squared is 1 over 5 times 1 over 5 times 6 squared times 6 squared times 4 squared. 1 over 5 times 1 over 5 is 1 over 25. This 6 squared is 36 and 4 squared is 16. This 5 squared is 25. From 6 squared times 25 minus 1 over 25 times 6 squared times 36 times 16, we can factor out 6 squared. So it is 6 squared open bracket 25 minus 1 over 25 times 36 times 16. 36 times 16 is 576. 1 over 25 times 576 is 576 over 25. Now 25 minus 576 over 25, simplifying into a single fraction, will be 25 times 25 minus 576 all over 25. 25 times 25 is 625. 625 minus 576 is 49. So 6 squared open bracket 49 over 25 equal to t squared. Take the square root of both sides. Here square root of t squared is t, while here square root of 6 squared open bracket 49 over 25 is square root of 6 times square root of 49 over square root of 25. Square root of 6 squared is 6. Square root of 49 is 7. And square root of 25 is 5. 6 times 7 is 42. So 42 over 5 equal to t. That is t equal to 1 over 5 open bracket 42. Come to this equation. Substitute the values of s and t. So area of triangle PQR equal to 1 over 2 times 1 over 5 open bracket 144 times 1 over 5 open bracket 42 plus 30. 1 over 2 times 1 over 5 open bracket 144 is 144 over 10. Here 1 over 5 times 42 is 42 over 5. From 42 over 5 plus 30, simplifying into a single fraction, it is 42 plus 30 times 5. 30 times 5 is 150. 42 plus 150 is 192. Now 144 over 10 times 192 over 5 will be 144 times 192 over 10 times 5. 10 times 5 is 50. 144 times 192 is 27,648. Now 27,648 over 50 all multiplied by 2 over 2 is 27,648 times 2 all over 50 times 2. 27,648 times 2 is 55,296. 50 times 2 is 100. Now to eliminate these two zeros, these two numbers will go behind decimal point. So area of triangle PQR equal to 552.96 meters squared. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe, like, share and comment, and also turn on notifications. Thank you.